Well, it was almost instant that this hot take from Hoppy aged like fine milk.
The succession planning of Soca has a big flaw. You have Marshall, who's over 50 now. You have
Cass.
After them, you have like the Leros and who are approaching 40. Voice, who's over 30. Right? Who next?
And I was happy to see that most people addressed it in the comments immediately. But now, Hyper is a very intelligent brother, so I wouldn't put it past him to say something intentionally provocative in order to generate conversation. But the problem with that hot take is, one, Marshall Montano. Marshall has set an unrealistic standard or blueprint that we take for granted. There are no other soca artists that started as young as he did, had his first major road march when he was 23 years old, and then continued off like a lightning bolt. For most other artists, they get into the industry in their 20s and then they build and they start peaking in their late 20s, 30s and further. So let's not hold them to the unrealistic standards of Mr. Marshall Montano. The other thing is that we need to be honest about our soca succession status as it is. We have tier 1, which is our Nyla, Pretty, Voice, who are on their current trajectory, their upward trajectory. They have not peaked yet. They have a long way to go ahead of them. Then we have our next tier of younger artists who came out this carnival bolting out the gates. I'm talking about your Christo, your Sucre, your Mela Carib, your Trini Baby, Freetown Collective, your Kutain, your Jimmy October, people who are actively shaping the evolution of the sound of soca as it is right now. And you know I love my culture, so if we're being honest, every carnival season, secondary schools across the country have calypso competitions and soca competitions. And then you have Tuco that have their National Junior Calypso Monarch and National Junior Soca Monarch. And if you take the time to see, you'll see little children who could probably stand up in the palm of my hand doing some amazing things with calypso and soca. So there's actual infrastructure set out by Tuco, set out by these organizations that are ensuring that there's succession planning, that are ensuring that younger persons are interested in the art form and are developing at a very, very young age. And let's not forget, when Super was on the back half of his career, everybody was saying, oh God, what are we going to do when Super leave? Who will take this over? And let's go further back. When Kitsch was in the back half of his career with his 11 road march titles, people were saying, oh God, who will take over from Kitsch? All this to say, the future of soca is in great hands. We have nothing to worry about. It will evolve, it will continue to evolve. And in the words of Jaiger, great is the art form and it shall prevail. I'll catch you all in the next one.